I'm not sure. Let's see.
Tired of the silence, the sugar-coated lies. Another headline screaming behind vacant eyes. They build up their walls so high and so strong, but the truth's gonna break through before too long. Every single day, the same damn old game, pointing all the fingers, nobody takes the blame. This pressure's building, it's starting to crack. Ain't no turning back now, ain't no holding back. I'm about to say it, yeah, I'm about to scream. Tired of the fake smiles, living in a dream. The real life's bleeding out in the cold. Gotta break the mold, gotta let it unfold. I'm about to say it, every single word. The uncomfortable truth finally gonna be heard. I'm gonna say it.
Female voice. Welcome to hashtag I'm Gonna Say It. All things said in today's show are alleged and for entertainment and educational purposes only. If you are below the age of 18, we request that you leave the live now. Enjoy.
And just as I was coming on, I just had something come through or across the wire, and it read rapper Glorilla has been arrested for D-Rugs. Some be surprised, some aren't. Little brother, welcome in. How you doing? How are you doing? Your day going okay? Hey, not here to judge. I'm just here to give you the news as I find out or as it comes to me, right? So, with that being said, we're going to start with this. Listen, we've covered an extensive amount of news as far as Rymir Satterthwaite, the alleged son of Camel Face, has been filing for paternity tests. So many, time after time after time after time again. Now, it's amazing how things can change on a moment or within a moment's time, right? Let me tell you what I mean by that. This morning, I wasn't able to do my shows like we normally do because I had things to take care of. But while I was out and about, of course, your self-proclaimed favorite news reporter was still keeping my ear and eyes to the ground and seeing what news I can get. And I heard that Rymir had dropped the lawsuit against Camel Face. I'm not gonna lie, people. I was like, man, after all he put into it, after all he did, now he's dropping the case. I immediately thought there was only a few things that could have caused him to do that. A, he was either scared because they had threatened him, and this is all alleged. This hadn't been stated. This is just my thought. He had been threatened by some people that Camel Face know, or he was paid a lot of money to drop it. Now, I'll be honest with you. I was leaning more towards the second part of that, because on yesterday's show, we discussed the fact that Beehive and Camel Face were trying to get loans. They were applying for loans. So I'm like, that might have been why they were applying for the loans, because to get the money in order to keep him quiet. Adrian, thank you for the heart, me bestie. Let's give it up to Adrian. She just got the number 2 gifter badge. So that's what I was thinking. All right. But we're gonna listen to some audio from Miss Lowdown. Shout out to Miss Lowdown, and we just gonna let her tell us what's going on and what caused all of this. Little brother, thank you for the Rosa, forever Rosa. I appreciate it. And tell sister-in-law, tell nephew, I said hey to them. I love them. I hope y'all all are doing good. And tell sister hop on in if she want to too. I know she missed a lot of them. If she can, she may be working.
Okay, y'all. Word on the street is Ramir dropped the case against Jay-Z, y'all. Word on the street, this is what they're saying. We about to talk about it because something just don't seem right about this whole situation right now. Okay? Let's talk about it, y'all. Hello, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and
Let's give it up for Adrian, everybody in the live. W Adrian in the live. And also let's give it up to her because Adrian Dubs just reached fan level number 5 in the fan club. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Adrian. We appreciate that love and that support from
you. And subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged. Some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Wednesday. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please.
Shout out to my little brother, Matthew Collins. Just got the #1 gifter badge. Let's go. Thank you for that support and love, little brother. I appreciate you.
Stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep.
Yes, important to watch the company that you keep. I try to tell my babies that all the time.
Because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it, y'all. This is crazy on so many levels. 14 years, over 14 years. He have been trying to find out. It's Jay-Z that
Thank you for the marvelous confetti, okay, little brother.
And the feds took over the case.
Oh, that was neat. That was neat. Thank you for the star. The You're Awesome. Hold on, I missed one. Adrian did the You're Awesome. And the TikTok and the GOAT. Thank you both. Thank you both so much for the gift. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I believe I just saw where Adrian leveled up. Yeah, she's got the #2 gifter badge. So let's give it up for Adrian as well. Thank you both so much for the love and the support.
They give, Jay-Z an ultimatum. You're going to have to respond to him by the 18th or something, okay? Jay-Z says he need more time. He gets more time. They say that they're going to do a hearing on September the 3rd.
Because remember, yesterday I was letting you all know in the show that, listen, I thought that the 18th was the date that the judge had given Camel Face his deadline in order to have that DNA test submitted, right? Demetrius One Time Supreme, welcome in, my brother. How you doing this evening? Let's give it up for Demetrius. Listen, I didn't know what happened. I hadn't heard anything. It was quiet as the church mouse. And I told you all, I said, man, I got to do some more investigation on this. Well, before I could even do my investigation, I came across this. So now let's go ahead. Because we're way past the 18th now.
Third, and all of a sudden today, y'all.
Legs, welcome in.
Today.
Raymond Floyd, welcome in.
Ramir drops the charges. Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Because I'm going to tell y'all what I think in the comment section.
Welcome in.
I think that Jay-Z, and this is my personal opinion, so I'm going to say allegedly, but I think Jay-Z is a mastermind and getting away with stuff, okay? I think he weighs some of his options, and You know, I think that it's a lot of stuff, you know, done behind closed doors for him so that he can get away with the things that he has done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all?
I
We
can see that.
recently just found out that Jay-Z and Beyonce just got another loan off of their house. $57 million loan.
We talked about that yesterday.
Okay? To refinance their house. Now a lot of people say they're having money problems, this and that and this. But the first thing came to my mind when I heard it, I've been out all day and I'm just not, you know, getting home and getting settled. I've been out all day, and when I heard it, someone sent it to me. I said, "Oh my goodness, did he pay him off?" That's the first thing came to my
Marsha,
mind
welcome
was
in.
he
Miss
just got this
Scorpio, I
money,
see you.
him and
Welcome in.
Beyonce, from refinancing this house. We already know allegedly they having some money problems. Okay, did they refinance this house to get him off of his back? Because word on the street, people are saying that this DNA was going to open up more doors for other things. So what better way than to get this, you know, swept under the rug than to just pay Ramir? You know you wasn't never gonna have no type of relationship with him. What
Makes
better
sense.
way to sit down with your lawyer and say, what should I do? Okay, y'all? Should I keep continuing to, you know, fight this? Or should I just give him something? Maybe he'll just drop the charges and go away. Because in that case, I'm still not having to give up the DNA.
I was so
And
tired of my kids coming home knowing
that would be smart too, I guess, in his defense, right? Copper Bronze Skin Babe, like that handle, says I'm. Uh, you didn't finish.
Open doors for other things and other people that allegedly was supposed to come forward. Okay, y'all? I don't know if these other people exist or not, but this is what I heard. There were more. There were more. Okay? If, and I'm gonna say if because I don't know. Okay? I don't know. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. I think he got paid off. I think he got
Miss
paid.
D, I don't know what that
He
means.
just got his daughter a $1.7 million house so she could be quiet, allegedly. Okay, y'all? Made her sign an NDA, word on the street. Okay? And I don't see him not doing this with Ramir.
Let me give I just want to make a statement. It's not right. It's not facts. It's an opinion. If you have a child and her mother sign, or maybe her mother, but I know when now that the daughter, alleged daughter, is of age, you had her do it. But if you have her sign an NDA, it's almost like she probably is your daughter, and you're paying her not to go public with that. Is that just me, or does that seem like it to you all as well? And another question I have to ask is, because she said allegedly she's heard that there's more. Ms. Lowdown said that she heard that there's more. Word on the curb is that there's more kids we don't know about. I heard that as well, and I heard that they were conceived during or while he was married to Beehive. Now, don't know if that's true or not. Have no idea if that's true or not. But if so, can you see how this could be a very, very toxic and sticky situation? Hashtag True Podcast made it in. How you doing, brother? He says, what's up, my brother from another mother? Yes, sir. I'm doing good. How about you?
If this is his real son. If he would have, I told y'all he was going to lose either way. Either way, he was going to lose. If he would have took this DNA, word on the street is he got some DNA out here for some crimes. I don't know if it's true or not,
Tracy
but this is what I'm
Manzo,
hearing.
welcome
Okay,
in.
y'all? If he would have took this DNA, they could have
Oh, man,
put
I
that
see you.
DNA to
Welcome to hashtag,
crime,
I'm going to say it.
crime scenes. The word on the street. Okay, y'all?
That may have went over some people's head because I was talking, so you may have missed it. So if you will, allow me to rewind it just a little bit so we can all hear that again, and I won't say nothing this time.
True or not, but this is what I'm hearing. Okay, y'all? If he would have took this DNA, they could have put that DNA to a crime scenes. The word on the street, okay, y'all? If he would not,
If he would have taken the DNA test, word on the curb, this hasn't been proven, this isn't facts, word on the curb. The reason why he's been dodging taking the DNA test, what we all have been saying and alleging that the fact of if he did and he does come back to be Ramirez's father, that would mean he had sexual relationships with a minor. We got that. Miss Lowdown just stated that word on the curb is that he hasn't taken, or he's fighting to take it, fighting from taking the DNA test because allegedly there's some fear that Camel Face's DNA could be connected back to crime scenes. I'm not saying it's true. I haven't heard it. I'm just saying that's crazy. That's wild. That's crazy work. That's wild. Yeah, there's some people who his name has been rumored in when it came to some people's unaliving, but we have no concrete proof or evidence that it is him or that he did have anything to do with that, right? So when she says that and makes that statement, it turns the volume up on things to 1,000. Again, we don't know for sure, but that could definitely be potentially a great reason why he wouldn't want to take the DNA test done, if it could connect him to more crime scenes.
not have responded at all. The judge had already said that they were going to announce him as their baby's pappy. Okay, y'all? And then that would have opened the door for other people allegedly that got some babies out here. Allegedly. Because I don't know, y'all. I ain't been around.
Hashtag truth. Thank you for that heart puff.
But that would have
appreciate
opened
that.
the door for other people to test their DNA with Ramirez to see if there was a match. Okay? Y'all, to pay him off shuts everything down. And this is what him allegedly and P. Diddy is used to doing. They get their way by paying, under the table to shut stuff up and shut it down. What way should I go for this situation? So that no DNA is being drawn. Nobody is going, if I give him some money, would this help this situation? And due to the fact that they just refinanced their house, to me, I think he got paid off. My personal opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I think Ramirez got paid off. Ramirez probably weighed his options, talked to his caretaker, and everybody like, why do we have a caretaker? His mother passed away when he was young. It's a lot been going on in his life. This whole situation with this Jay-Z stuff and everything else. And word on the street is, he works a job, but he don't have a lot of money.
On Rover, there's a service for every...
My bad. Commercial popped up on us.
Street. Okay? When he was filing a lot of these claims against Jay-Z, the word on the street is, he was e-filing these claims against him because he had no money to get a lawyer to go up against somebody like Jay-Z. And y'all already see how he did Busby. Busby is a multi-million-dollar lawyer. And Jay-Z did not care. He still came for Busby in every way he could, y'all. What lawyer in the world was going to take Ramirez's case that's not even in that status of Busby? Okay, y'all? They were going to get the same treatment that Busby got, even worse. Even worse, because Busby had money to combat the stuff that was going on, okay? Busby got, people out here in these streets. But what about these little penny lawyers that didn't even have Busby status?
Yeah, you can't have a penny lawyer representing you in $1 million lawsuit. You know what I mean? Multi-million-dollar lawsuit. That's just not going to work. Yeah, little brother. My little brother said that's the sad part, and it is. It is because a lot. Again, it really goes to validate what we've been saying, little brother. As far as justice, it really isn't about guilt or innocence no more. It's about financial wealth. If you've got the money, you can afford great attorneys, and you can afford to pay off certain people. Doesn't matter if you did it. Don't matter if you're guilty or not. But if you don't have the money, you are for sure going to be deemed guilty till proven innocent. I know that for a fact. I'm not using the word alleged on that. I know for a fact it's happening to my cousin right now. And we're going on 14 years.
That only Ramir could afford. What you think that they were going to do? They were going to chew them up and eat them out. Ramir said himself, y'all, that he had a lawyer and the lawyer flipped on him. He said this already. His lawyer flipped on him. So he couldn't trust anybody. He could not trust a soul, not even a lawyer, getting a lawyer. This is why, to me, he was running around here, e-filing all these claims against Jay-Z, because he didn't have a choice. But he still wanted his voice heard. Okay, y'all? This is what they're putting out today. And it's weird because just July the 18th, there's paperwork on social media. Okay? Is that Ramir had filled out another e-filing against Jay-Z on the 18th. Now, y'all remember he posted up he hadn't heard nothing yet. And due to the fact he hadn't heard nothing yet, did he jump on, his computer and e-file another complaint? And lo and behold, 5 days later, he just dropped the lawsuit. Now, I know he was running around here saying that he wasn't scared and this and that and that and this. But think about it, y'all. When you got, what did Kanye West say? Jay-Z don't send your hitters.
Yeah,
when you got alleged hitters, allegedly, according to, I'm just saying, Kanye West. He said
he would know he was on the label.
He said don't send your hitters at him. You talk about another millionaire that's running around saying, Jay-Z, don't send your hitters at him. Even Kanye West. You think that Jay-Z didn't have... Everybody in my comment section, when I put that other video up and I was saying, Jay-Z said he needs more time. Everybody was like, well, he need more time for what?
I was surprised when a waiter smelled like Creed.
When I did hear that he needed more time, he said he needed more time, I'm not going to lie to you. It threw me off because I'm like, what? It's a DNA test. Like it's not the ACT, it's not the SAT. It's not a graduation test. It's not an exam, anything like that. Like academic wise, where you have to study and make sure you got the proper tools you need in order to know what's on the test. I'm like, what do you mean you got to prepare for a DNA test? Like, how does that work? Like, what? That threw me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. It threw me off. All right, hold on. Let me get through this commercial.
What do we need more time for? Is this what he needed more time for? Is this why he was calling Ramir and they were hanging up on him? His caretaker was hanging up on him? And since they wouldn't answer the phone, he, jumped out and put the post up saying that this guy been stalking him basically for years. What happened, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Did Ramir get paid off? That's the question. Did he get paid off? Either Ramir got paid off or something is wrong with Ramir. Okay, y'all? I'm just going to put it out there, okay? It got to be one or the other. Either Ramir got some screws missing. Because just the 18th, and this is the paperwork that's on social media. You can pull it up on social media. Civil intake. Do not reply. U.S. courts go.
All right, so now I know you all can't see it, but I'm looking at it right here on my laptop. She is actually showing a picture of the, I guess lawsuit or not lawsuit. Yeah, where Ramir is putting in an application. That's what I mean, an application for the paternity test.
Government. Okay. Dear Ramir Sadoway, this email confirms that the documents listed below were received by the United States District Court for the Central District of California at the date and time included. This was the 18th, the day that he was supposed to give a response. Ramir was online uploading some more files, okay, y'all? He was on there doing some more paperwork against Jay-Z. I'm just saying, y'all. Seems a little bit weird, don't it, y'all?
Jenny, hey, bestie,
they
thank you for the
said that they
heartbeat.
were going to, whatever he was going to do, it wasn't filed yet.
I was checking up on you before I started.
It says within 3 to 5 business days after receipt. However, the date, submission will be considered the filing date for any documents received through, this e-filing and later filed into whatever, CMECP. Y'all, he was online doing another one. And this is what Jay-Z accused him of. Now, I ain't trying to backtrack or anything, but I'm just trying to wonder what's going on. This man has got the...
Okay, hold on. Pause. Let's go through this timeline. I told you all that the judge told Camelface he had to submit his DNA for this paternity test by July 18th. So, Ramir, his alleged son, didn't hear anything on the 18th. So he got back on the computer and e-filed another application or whatever to have the paternity test done. Now, that was the 18th. So yesterday was the 23rd? So that's what, 5 days? And he dropped it. After filing on the 18th, he dropped it 5 days later. Now, at the end of this segment, where I'm going to ask a question, and I want all, right now it's 11 we got in here, but I want everybody to participate in it. I'm going to ask you what you think, and I want you to participate.
World behind his back. And soon as you get the world, you wanted this. You wanted everybody to, talk about your story. Everybody started talking about it. The whispers got louder and louder. And now you drop the lawsuit? I don't see it, y'all. He said that he was going after the judges, everybody.
He did?
Yeah. After the way he was treated and all of that stuff. Did he get some bad news? Did the government say you don't have no win? Like, what happened for him to just drop the charges, y'all? He was just the 18th filing some more paperwork on Jay-Z. So how 5 days later you drop the charges, I don't know. And we know Jay-Z is very persistent. Very persistent. Just because they didn't answer the phone don't mean he wasn't going to pay them a visit. Just because they didn't answer the phone doesn't mean that he wasn't going to have some private investigators meeting them at the car wash. Okay, y'all? Mm-hmm. In the gas station. In the corner store. Okay? This guy got kids. You got to think.
Now, hold on, man. I know some people are like, come on, that's too much. That's over the top. She's lying. That's unbearable. Like, he wouldn't have done nothing like that. Oh, hold on. Let's just calm down. Let's bring that pressure down a little bit. Because allegedly, at one point, Camelface had somebody plant on the front seat of Ramir's car, and when he got off of work and got in the car, he saw it, got out, and as soon as he got out, allegedly, the police officers just swooped in on him. And he told him it wasn't his, and luckily, his job had surveillance camera on the outside, and they were able to see somebody actually put that in there. And then after that, as if that ain't crazy enough, after that, Ramir's car was thoughts, especially from Rhaenyra, is thinking that it came from Camel Face. Not saying it did, but the coincidences, and so again, I have to say, all this could be squashed if Camel Face just went and took the paternity test. Going through all of these extreme measures, it make him look guilty. Anybody who would see it any other way is like, what? Like, you just go and take it. You just go and take it, and it's over with, right? Unless you know it's going to come out that you are this guy's father. And in that case, then I'm still not condoning all of the actions that allegedly happened, but,
Think about this guy got kids and everything else. He might be saying he's not scared, but what about if your child is in the car with you? You got to think about this as well. Was he threatened? Was he paid off? These are my questions. Or was he a stalker like Jay-Z said? I'm just asking y'all. Because this whole situation seems crazy to me. Y'all, I need to know what y'all think about it. Please jump in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think he was paid off? My personal opinion, I think it was paid off. I think he was paid off, just like he paid his daughter, alleged daughter, that one bought her that $1.7 million
I appreciate that, Bessie.
$1.7 million house he just bought her recently. Okay, y'all? A word on street. Okay, I'm gonna say allegedly. I wasn't there when he signed the check. I don't.
Now the her is not Beehive. The her is another lady a young lady who claims to be his daughter. Now, don't take my word for it. If you all, I'm sorry, something came up from Dustin Rhodes. I'll read that after the show. But that made me lose my train of thought. Oh yeah. Back. But don't take my word for it. Go on her Instagram page. Her handle is JAYZ FIRST first daughter DAUGHTER, and it's all one word, so you all can go and look and see what she's saying. Rochelle, welcome in, Bessie. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate you. You all can go on her IG and keep up with what she's saying over there about him. But he bought her a $1.7 million home. Thank you for the what's up. I appreciate that, Jenny. Thank you. Now listen, he had already bought her a home that's like $300,000 for, and something like that. But recently, he moved her into a $1.7 million home. That sounds like hey, thank you, good job not saying nothing and keeping our secret, and if you can continue looking. Now that Rhaenyra is hot on me still, and I got all of these things going on, listen. I'm gonna buy you a bigger house. If you keep playing your part, look, here's what I'm getting you. That's what I think. Thank you for the Go Populars. Thank you, Jenny.
Don't know, okay? But this is what has been going around for a long time. And now the son that been chasing you around for 14 years, soon as he get everybody in his corner, he drops the charge.
Shout out to Jenny.
This reminds me of
Jenny just got the number 3 gifter bag.
This reminds me of what Jaguar Wright said about the Perez daughter. Well, not Jaguar Wright. I'm sorry, y'all. Jaguar Wright did an interview, but Tasha K did another interview. And Tasha K, this reminds me of what Tasha K said. Tasha K said to Perez's daughter, and she said it afterwards. She asked her a question. She said, if your mom apologized or whatever, how would you feel? Would you, welcome her basically back with open arms? Tasha K said, she said, everybody getting behind her, whatever. But she feel like that's her mother, and if push come to shove and her mama could reach out to her and try to make up with her, she felt like she was going to make up with her anyway.
I mean, that's her mom. That's her mom. So I can't knock that. I don't have any words for her on that. Jenny says, I wonder if he can use the hidden daughter's DNA. Hey, you are on to something. That would be smart, Bestie. Because if her DNA is clearly, he already knows that's his. I mean, he don't want the world to know, but I'm saying in his personal life, he's not disowning her, not claiming her. So if she could take hers and it matches half of Ramir, there we go. There we go. You're right. Adrian says to Jenny, I was thinking the same thing. You all both have a great idea.
First about Ramir, especially after his car got pow. Okay? His car got hit up.
Told y'all, we mentioned that.
This man allegedly tried to set him up, put a weapon in his car. Allegedly, this is what he said. So why would you, if it wasn't about money, and you just didn't get paid off right, did he get paid off or not? Why would you, after everybody is in your corner now, pushing the issue that we want to see this DNA test, this man needs some type of justice. Everybody started backing him, and then you back down? Y'all, I'm going to say this. Either he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, or I'm going to just say it like it is, y'all. With all of that paperwork from all of these years of him going back and forth to try to go to court.
MP2, MP, thank you for the heart, man.
I feel like he's not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I feel like he either is scared or he either got paid out. This is my personal opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, but this is how I feel about the situation. Okay, y'all? But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think.
So, that's what I want to know. What do y'all think? You've heard the audio. You heard what she said. What do you think? Shout out to MP2MP. Just got the number 3 gifter badge. MP2MP, thank you for the Go Populars. What are y'all thoughts? I wanted attention. He says he's scared. Think they may have got to him? You think maybe Camel Face sent some people to him to persuade him into canceling that lawsuit or filing it for the paternity test? What else? What else? What does everybody else think? I wanted attention. Said, of course. Yeah. I listen. Listen. That's not far-fetched. That's not something that hasn't been done before. And in fact, we've talked about a lot of people that are in the celebrity realm or in positions that like Camel Faces. That's their main go-to when somebody is trying to not extort. That's not the word I'm looking for. It's trying to expose them or about to tell secrets that they don't want out to the public. My little brother says he either got paid off or he got scared. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like I said, I thought it was the money first because of given the timing that Camel Face and Beehive applied for the loans, and then after he's been doing this for so many years, I'm talking about Ramir, after he's been pursuing this for so long, he decided to drop it. I'm like, yeah, okay, I got it now. So they applied for the loans, got that money, and then paid him off to be quiet. Because, I mean, come on. They got $57 million. I think they could break him off enough that probably would, persuade him into dropping it. Right? But now, if you remember, when we opened up the show, I made the comment that it's amazing how things could change within minutes. Well, in this case, it wasn't minutes, but it was within hours. Because about an hour and a half ago, word on the curb is that Ramir now has help and plans to refile lawsuit. Now, it goes on to say that Tina is fed up, and Beehive is, I guess, fed up as well. Now, haven't really heard about Tina's thoughts or perception on any of this. I've seen where allegedly Beehive's dad has made comments, but, her mom, I haven't. Now, when it comes to Beehive, I think for the past few days we talked about that there's word that she was meeting with family attorneys or lawyers, and it looked like she was going towards filing for a divorce. However, we don't really know about that, because the thing about that is it's a lot of business junctions that they have together. There's also, and Bessie, I think you and I talked about this too. There's also this thing where when the arrangement takes place amongst these people. Marie, bestie, good evening. Good evening. How's your day going? Are you off work and ready to relax? I think you have to honor, or you have to abide, or you have to stay in compliance, whichever word you want to use, with that arrangement of union that you're in. Oh, you on vacation? Okay, girl. Hey, enjoy that vacation. I know you work hard. You deserve it. So now, from the first segment, leading now into the second segment, we've gotten, yes, Rymere dropped the lawsuit for paternity from Camel Face. That's what we woke up to this morning. And now we hadn't even finished making, well, I think dinner just finished here. But now we have, he plans to refile. Rymere plans to refile a lawsuit, but he has help this time. Now, I don't know. I haven't listened to this. We're listening to it together in real time. Let's jump right in and find out what changed, what made him, what's going on. Because at this point, it's up and down. It's up and down. So we need to figure out what's going on. So let's listen. Shout out to Miss Lowdown.
Word on the street, y'all. It's about to go down in Jay-Z's world with his son. And word on the street is his son is about to play the same games that he's playing. He finally got some backing. Word on the street. Celebrities and lawyers that want to see his Jay-Z get what's his due diligence. Word on the street, y'all. We are about to talk about it right now. Okay, y'all?
MP2MP said 50 Cent.
Channel.
Question
Please
mark?
like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, you know what? MP2MP, I'm going to be honest. If this was Puffy Jacket, I would buy that, because he'd be on Puffy Jacket for real. But Puffy Jacket and Camel Face run together. So, or have ran together. They're pretending like they don't know each other, whatever. But anyways, well, Camel Face pretend like he don't know Puffy Jacket. But anyways, I digress. That's a whole nother topic. But that could be. That could be. That was a good guess at who is helping Rymere refile these lawsuits, if in fact he is.
Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some it's not. And the fair accuracy is in my description box, y'all. So,
here's something most drivers don't know.
She caught me off guard on that commercial, boy. I'm listening for it.
Y'all,
the tea.
Let's get to it. Y'all, word on the street is Rymere didn't get paid off. Okay. Word on the street is this is a strategic move by Rymere against Jay-Z. They said that he just made Jay-Z lose hundreds and thousands of dollars, paying to a lawyer
Okay. Now imagine. Wait a minute, y'all. Remember when the judge said he has to respond by the 18th, right, y'all?
Right.
Word on the street is Jay-Z said, give him time to get his shit together. So he went and got paid lawyers. They charged him. This don't even make no sense, y'all, but it is what it is. They charged Jay-Z hundreds and thousands of dollars to prepare some paperwork. 2, not 1, 2 40-page.
$100,000 for 2 pages, filing 2 pages. When you can take your behind to the courthouse and get your DNA for $50. I'm not going to even say nothing. I'm going to allow y'all to make that make sense for me. I'm not going to even say nothing.
Motions. So 80 sheets of paper, basically, that these lawyers put together, and they charged him hundreds and thousands of dollars. And Jay-Z almost was out of not $500,000 for some paperwork. Okay, y'all? Just the paperwork. Now, just imagine when they get ready to go to court, what Jay-Z gonna lose.
Hold on. The funny thing about that, little bro, I can see your facial expression. Even though you typing it, I can see your facial expression. Adrian says he paying for his freedom. Yeah, freedom of that not coming out. You're right, because if he did, then that would mean that he committed a crime, because that would state that he had sexual relationships with Ramir's mother when she was not the age of consent. You're right about that. Rochelle says, and draw up papers for people for free? I'm saying, like, make it make sense, right, Rochelle? My little brother said, not just freedom. Man. I'm just trying, what? Okay, so, she didn't say 100,000. She said hundreds of thousands. So that's like multiple. As opposed to $50. Even the richest of people, I don't think they would want to do that. Oh, my little brother said back child support is a itch. Listen, that it is. It would definitely be.
Him and Beyonce is losing right now. They are not winning. Okay, y'all? Right before that they were about to drop all of this 40-page stuff, Ramir backed out. But word on the street is, it ain't over. They're saying that Ramir is gearing up to take Jay-Z to court. He finna refile. Now, word on the street is, at first, Ramir didn't have any help.
Rochelle said, I'm moving and setting up shop at the corner store parking lot. I know that's right.
He got some backing now.
Hey, Rochelle, listen.
Now, they're not saying who's backing him, but I'm going to just say this. We've been saying this for the longest.
I'm with you on that, bitch.
They're saying high-profile lawyer is backing Ramir now, making sure that he got the right, tools to come at Jay-Z. Okay, because Jay-Z now is known for him and his lawyers finding loopholes. So now they about to beat Jay-Z in his own game, y'all. Word on the street. When they pull that back, that was only so Jay-Z could lose money again. Okay, y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy, but this is what you got to do to get somebody. Sometimes you got to beat them at their own game, and this is something that Jay-Z is known to do.
If you don't know where to start in Top Heroes,
come on with the commercial, man.
Found loopholes. So word on the street is Ramir then found some loopholes too. They said a high-profile lawyer is helping Ramir, and they said a high-profile celebrity is helping Ramir that don't like Jay-Z. Now, only person that I can think of out of the two is Tony Busby. We've been talking about this for the longest. Tony Busby is helping him. Another person that a high-profile that's out here that ain't playing no games, 50 Cent. Everybody was saying 50 Cent was reaching out to Ramir to help.
Hey. MP2 MP. What you say? Hey, WMP2 MP in the live, because she guessed. And we ain't saying it's true. But that's the name that just came up. $50. $50. Reached out, has been reaching out to the alleged son of Camel Face. One thing for sure, two things for certain. $50 got that money. He could do that. He could definitely help Ramir. Man, MP2MP. When you gonna open up that detective office or firm so we can find out what's what now?
Help him with this whole situation because Ramir don't have the means to go after Jay-Z and his expensive lawyers who like to find loopholes and everything. Okay, this is how he beat cases. It's not that he's innocent, allegedly. This is what they're saying. Word on the street, it's not that he's innocent when he, gets charges dropped or this and that and this. The word is he used bullying tactics. Word is his
my big brother in
lawyers
here. MF Uno, welcome in, big bro. Oh, by the way, I was talking to my cousin earlier. Hey, Dominique said to tell you what's up. He was telling me something about you crashing the car into his apartment. Do you remember that? I told him I don't know nothing about that, but do you remember that? Natty, welcome in. Natty, did you get it yet?
and loopholes so that he can get out of whatever that he does. This is what he went and found a lawyer that is not known to beat people in the courtroom, known to find loopholes to get him out of anything that he gets into. Okay, y'all? Word on the street is they about to use the same tactics on him through his son. They found some loopholes. And yes, they're saying that Ramir has not backed down. Ramir is ready to go full strength at Jay-Z right now. This is what they're saying, y'all. Now, let's read this report because this is about to get juicy, okay, y'all? They're saying that Jay-Z's son withdraws lawsuit and plans to refile. This is what they saying. Uno reverse. Y'all need to pull out the Uno cards. Yes, y'all. Uno reverse. He is about to plan to refile his charges. This is crazy on so many levels, okay? And word on the street is that hearing for September the 3rd is still on and popping, y'all. Word on the street. They're still going to court. They're still going to court.
Hold on.
Now, I don't know if he...
Hold on, let me go back. Did she say September the 3rd?
Levels, okay? And word on the street is that hearing for September the 3rd...
Hold on. Okay. When is Puffy Jackets? Who sent that? Hey, Natty, thank you for the heart me. Yeah, you're finally in. I see you now. How you doing? I was asking, did you get it yet? Please tell me you got it. Okay, Puffy Jacket is October the 9th. Okay, I thought his was October the 3rd. Okay. Natty. They letting you in now. They letting you comment.
It's still on and popping, y'all. Word on the street. They're still going to court. They're still going to court. Now, I don't know if he finna
Jenny
reach
said
out.
it could be.
Okay,
so it'd be October 3rd.
That work that they just did and whatever, that 40 pages of stuff.
Hold on. We just got to look. Hold on. We like to make sure we are accurate on here. So, because, people will come on like, you're lying. Hold on. No, I didn't mean that. Hold on. Okay, hold on. So you might be right. Because that says it's on a Friday. I think his was on a Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. You might be. No, that's Thursday. Hold on. When is it? Oh yeah, no. I said yeah. Says he'll be sent October 3rd. So you got Puffy Jacket on October 3rd. That's his sentencing date. And you have Camel Face has the date set for his paternity thing on September 3rd. Now he says maybe I'm blocked and talking to myself. No, we see you. Can you hear me? Okay, Jenny. Yeah, you said I see you. Yeah. Okay, y'all can hear me. We see you. We see you, Natty. Welcome in, Miss Diva. Miss Jump to you again. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to hashtag I'm gonna say it.
They're saying that was a waste of his money because they about to come a whole different angle on him.
How are you doing, Miss Diva?
And this is about to get juicy, y'all. Word on the street. Yes, they're saying that this man who's been loudly claiming for years that he's the secret son of none other than Jay-Z.
Good.
But this week, sis, the drama hit a whole new level. And the plot twist is given full, telenovela. Okay, y'all?
Work confidently while on S.
All right, let's get this commercial out the way. Get back to it. We waiting for the tea.
Y'all, it's about to go down. So this is what they're saying happened. On July the 18th, Jay-Z's legal team was locked and loaded, ready to drop a massive 40-page, but it was 2 motions, y'all. So it's going to be 80-page, okay? My understanding. Massive 40-page legal motions in California court. Their mission was to get Ramirez's case thrown out. This is what they're saying. Once and for all, they didn't want to be bothered with this mess anymore. But in a move that would make any real housewife proud, okay, Ramirez pulled the rug out from under them.
Good, because that's what we've been going through, or Ramirez been going through for the past, 10 to 14 years? Judges have worked in corruption with Camel Face. We just heard in the first segment that the attorney that Ramirez had turned on him and took the bribery from Camel Face, basically, right? Jenny says them commercials get me every time. I know, like, we be in it. Like, I'm talking about, like, ready for the good part. And they just break out with it. Like, no countdown. Just here we go.
Just minutes before Team Carter filed their paperwork, Ramirez voluntarily withdrew his own lawsuit. Okay, y'all? And everybody was like, what the heck is going on? Okay? Ramirez later popped out on Twitter to explain himself, okay? He claimed he withdrew the case due to changes made to his case were made that he was not aware of, okay? And everybody like, what changes? What is they talking about? They're saying that they combed through the public filings and couldn't find anything unusual. So either Ramirez's team knows something that we don't know, or he's just throwing legal spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. That's not what I'm hearing. Not what I'm... word on the street is he's planning to refile, okay? They're saying it's not over, okay? Not even close. They're saying Ramirez is giving I'll be back energy, and judging by his newfound TikTok stardom, he knows exactly what he's doing, because word on the street is he is getting advice from lawyers that's coming together to help him in his situation, y'all. It's about to go down, okay? There are now hundreds of videos dissecting Jay-Z's alleged family secrets. And Beyonce is losing her mind. Her mama, the word on the street is her mama is gearing up to, she's tired of the whole situation. And the mama, the word on the street is this whole thing that Beyonce is going through right now with Jay-Z got the mama feeling some type of way because she went through the same thing with Papa having outside babies. Okay, y'all? So they saying that Beyonce's mama is throwing hissy fits right now. She is snapping out right now. And she's ready for Jay-Z to be out of their life, y'all. Word on the street, this is what they're saying. Okay? They're saying that Jay-Z...
Hold on. Hey, look, I got a question. All my mothers, All my mothers that's in the live right now. Can you put a 1 in the live, please, in the comment section, please? I want to ask y'all a question. Just hearing what she was saying with Tina. I just want to ask y'all a question. All my mothers, come on, put 1. Okay, Adrian, I got you. I see you. Okay. Come on, where all my mothers at? It's in here. Jenny, I know you won. Here's my question. I wanted attention. Okay, good. Now there we go. Let's come on. So I'm gonna ask y'all a serious question. Do you all, if your kids, let's say the ones that they are of age and dating, your kids, and if they're not, when they get older, you can answer this for when they get older. But if they're dating somebody or they are in a relationship with somebody and they bring them home to meet you for the first time and they aren't cute by any means, after they leave, or do you pull your daughter in the kitchen or in the back bedroom or something? And do y'all ever ask your daughter?
Female voice. Baby, what you thinking? What you see in him? He ain't cute. Forgive me, but he ain't. That's what you see in him.
Do y'all have those conversations with y'all daughters? Because, and I'm gonna tell you why I bring that up or why I asked that question. Because I wanted to just say absolutely. Listen, because it's saying, right, she's saying that Tina's had enough, right, of this. And I'm just thinking, and listen, I'm just saying, you all see Camel Face, hence the name Camel Face, so I don't need to say nothing else. I know her mama got to be baby, what are you thinking? Adrian says, yes. I try not to think that way and hope they are sweet as pie and treat them well. I have daughters, so I understand that. I really and truly do. I really do. But I had to be honest, I'm with you too. I was like, hey, babe, I don't, okay, walk me through the connection again. I'm sorry, because I missed it, but okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. Adrian said his money made him look appealing. Had to be. And that and the I'm gonna say alleged arrangement for the union to take place. Somebody had, be it her dad, her mom, both had to get some pretty pennies from this in order to. And like I said before, shout out to Beehive. I mean, she's played her part in her position for years. I'm not saying she's a great person. I'm just saying, do you know how complicated it's got to be to pretend and play like you love this person in when you are out in society? And you got to look at it, and then imagine when he coming in. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's just like, I can imagine, because regardless of how she is, Beehive she's pretty. She's pretty. And we all know that she could do far better, and if it's based on just love and looks, right? We're just saying. Adrian said the come up, that part. Because I keep saying this, and I won't stop saying it. Kelly Rowland was the better singer in that D Child group. Period. So the come up had to be, that's what he offered.
He is using his power to silence the truth. And they're saying that, Beyonce.
Hey, Bestie, Jenny, remember, word on the curb was he choose Beehive after being turned down, neglected with Aaliyah.
It is right now taking,
Natty,
you know.
Thank you for the forever Rosa.
I'm just saying, a big hit when it comes to this situation. Her whole, you know, aura, everything about her. She didn't build.
Hold on. Let me set up a new goal. Let me. Hey, Natty, did you hear my question? Oh Lord, baby, you scared me. Rudy scared me. Okay, hey, Natty, did you get it? Let's go with these. Okay. All right. Adrian said, "Hey, Rudy." Then he said, "Oh yeah, he wanted Maya, Blue, and Aaliyah first." Exactly. Yeah. It's just Grams. Thank you for that heart me. Hey, shout out to Jenny. Jenny just got that number 3 gifted badge. Thank you, bestie. Thank you.
All these years, they're saying
That's
she
crazy.
is falling with him.
Cause it's saying it arrived to you. You may have to contact your post office that's closest to you. What I'll do is, after we get off of here, I'll verify and make sure I got the right Addie. Jessica White, girl, where you been? Thank you for that heart me. How have you been? Things going okay up there? Jessica, thank you for the Go Popular. Let's give it up for her. Jenny, hey, I can ask my neighbor, but they usually tell me. Okay, yeah. Try, cause it's saying it got there. Inbox me and Jenny. Can you put the CA information up there? It's for Adrian. Just inbox me your size and color, Adrian, and Jenny's gonna give you the information on how to send the payment. Jessica White says, "Oh, so I need to get in that Bible group soon." Hey, they be looking for you. I'm gonna tell you. Michelle asks me all the time, "Have you heard from Jessica? Have you heard from Jessica?" I'm like, hey, she was in the live, but that's it. I ain't seen her. Listen, real quick, people, we'll get back to the show, but this is important to me. You all are more important to me than any of this celebrity stuff. All right, I want to make that known first and foremost. No, you won't do that. Okay, Natty. Listen, Jessica, if you need to call, if you need the message, I don't care. It's not a burden. You're not a burden. It's not a bother. Reach out. All right. Listen, and that goes for all of you, man. Look. If you message me, it may take me some time to get back to you. Cause understand, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do be doing a lot. I be on the go, right? But I am going to respond. So if you need anything, if you need to, I don't care what it is. Just message me. If you got my number, text me, call me, whatever, right? And Jessica, you got mine and you got my wife's number, right? And so you more than welcome to use them at any time. Like, that's the one. Listen, this is one of my biggest fear, is that I don't want any of you to feel like that you're going through something that is a burden on you, and you feel like you got to carry it by yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want you to think, well, he's got so much going on, I don't want to bother him. It's not a bother. I've said it before, and I'm going to tell you again. If it's something that I cannot help with, believe me, I'm going to reach out to the people I know that could possibly help. One way or another, we're going to try to figure it out. All right? So that goes for anybody in here. That goes for anybody in here, right? Jessica, thank you for the hand hearts. I appreciate you. That goes for anybody in here. Let's give it up to Jessica White, because she just reached level 14 in the fan club. All right. That lets us know she's been rocking with us for a long time, right? Level 14. I see you, Jessica. That goes for all of you. Write that down so you don't forget.
This is why they want to blame it all on Jay-Z now and act as if Beyonce is innocent in this whole situation.
Nope.
I don't care what nobody's saying. I'm gonna say this, and I don't care if anybody get mad about it. My personal opinion, because I don't know these folks, but this is my personal opinion. But
Personal
I'm gonna just
opinion.
say this.
That's us. Personal opinion, everybody.
Beyonce was the one running around here with that fake belly. Okay, y'all.
Taco
when
belly.
She was supposed to be pregnant with Blue Ivy. So don't they tell y'all that Beyonce was going along with this mess? If anything had to do with Jay-Z about, I'm just saying, Kathy White and all of
that
this
part
other stuff,
right there.
If
It's just
Beyonce
grams.
was wearing a fake baby, pretending
Zippy
to be
is
pregnant,
not
if
innocent
this
at
wasn't
all.
ain't her child, and she didn't really
Adrian
carry Blue Ivy,
Dove, thank you for the
then, I'm
GGs
just
and
saying,
the
y'all,
corn.
did she know about Kathy White being taken out too? I'm just asking.
Thank you for
Just
the scarab. I appreciate it.
Just asking. My personal opinion. I think she went along with everything that has been going on, y'all. And that's my personal opinion.
I believe
I think
she knew everything going on.
Knows a lot.
Goes to that
okay?
come up we
Her
talked
last
about.
name ain't Knows for nothing. All right, y'all? Now.
Oh, man. Did y'all catch that? She said her last name ain't Knowles for nothing. It's Knowles, but she's putting the play on it. Knows what's happening. That was clever. Let's give it up for Ms. Lowdown. That was a good one. That's a good one. You had to be listening fast to catch it. But knows, that's right. Jessica caught it. I love it.
Okay. So word on the street is Jay-Z just dropped likely
Welcome
hundreds
in,
of thousands
Tiffany,
of dollars
my
in legal
bestie.
fees
Thank you for the heart me.
This 40-page
Thank you for the Go Popular.
that will never see the light of day in a courtroom.
Hey, let's give it up to Tiffany too, because guess what? Tiffany just reached fan level 7 in the fan club. Thank you, Tiffany.
They said that was wasted money that's gone bad, and they're saying that Beyonce and her mom and them is tired of money going out the door. The more they making it, the more that maneuvers,
Tiffany, thank you for the heart puffs.
The more they're losing. They're taking loss after loss after loss after loss. And not to mention, allegedly, the rumor that's been going around is Jay-Z been gambling, y'all. That ninja likes to gamble. Okay?
Okay, pause. So, because I thought, honestly, like I said in segment 1 of today's show, or this evening's show, I thought that they took the loan out because they was going to pay, they were paying Ramir, especially after Ramir dropped the lawsuit. I thought they took out the loan to pay him off, to be, you get me? But now that he's refiling, okay, let's just take that away. I don't buy that no more. I don't believe that. But so now, if she's saying that Camel Face has a gambling problem, that could be a good reason to have to put out loans, right? Tiffany said that doesn't surprise me at all with him. Me either, bestie. Like it gives vibes. Like he reeks of that to me. It's just Grant says nope. It's for zippy gambling. Look, listen. Let's just put this. Let's just digest this. So. We've heard in the past 2 days, we've heard that they've taken loans out. We've heard that they did get a $57 million loan. We've heard that Beyonce is, Beehive is wanting a divorce, right? And that she's been meeting with family attorneys and stuff like that. Now we're hearing that Camel Face has a gambling issue or problem, and we've heard that allegedly there has been more kids that were conceived during Camel Face and Beehive's arranged allegedly marriage. So You know, if you go back and you think about when things were starting to happen with Puffy Jacket, you know, from the beginning on through the trial, there were some people stating that Camel Face would be next. Now, I don't know if it's to the same degree as Puffy Jacket, but what I do know is he has had the worst string of bad luck or karma these past week and a half, 2 weeks. I mean, like, he's getting, if it was boxing, if Camel Face and Life was in a boxing match, Life is bodying him in the corner right now. I'm not saying that I feel sympathy, but I'm saying you see it. It's just Graham says they are both coming unhinged. I can't wait for her wings to fall off and Zippy is with Dippy. I can't either, and he will be with Dippy. I hope he is with Dippy. He deserves to be with Dippy. And alleging to Kim Porter's alleged book, he's been dipping in Dippy, right? Jessica White said to Natty, I thought they were billionaires. Yeah, that's the perception they put off, right? That's the perception they give. But yeah, Bessie, the past couple of days we've been doing some shows and not so much, it seems like. They've got 2 mansions. That is a lot. They have to pay staff, the monthly amount that they have to pay their staffers, is mortgages, property taxes. Like, I'm talking about getting bodied, you know. Natty said many celebrities go bankrupt. Net worth includes possessions like properties, etc. Yeah. And Natty said that's what you have in the bank. Tiffany said probably have to pay people off. And yeah, well, hey, that could be a very true statement. You know, no lies there. No lies there. Because again, to your point, Tiffany, remember he just bought the first daughter that has been keeping quiet. He just bought her a $1.7 million home. Judy, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me and thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. Thank you. So listen, the whole paying people off, paying things off, hey. It's and look, if you go on her IG page, the Camel Face first daughter, I mean she has some receipts up there. Unwanted attention said, and pay Kelly for child support. Moderators, one of my lovely moderators, can we please pin unwanted attention's comment? Man, unwanted attention. Do you know how many Berserk Beehive fans have been in my shows and then come in my inbox afterwards and tell me this?
Female voice. That was a lie. Kelly's baby is not his. That's a lie. He's only got babies with Beehive. I don't know what you should stop spreading misinformation. That's not good. That's not healthy for the culture.
And you know what I had to respond? Unwanted attention with this.
Female voice.
You hopping in my inbox talking crazy like that isn't good for your culture either. I'm a man, but I'm finna get on you. I'm about to cuss you clean out.
That's how I go. That's how I go. Listen, I forgot who I was talking to. We was messaging back and forth. She had sent me a video. And by the way, people, I'm gonna let you all know, when you inbox me videos, yes, I do watch. Right. So she sent me something. And I can't remember what it was, but I was like, yes, this is why I talk about what I talk about in my lives. I know what it was. I know what it was. I've sent it to some of you all, but bless her heart, she didn't know I've already seen it. But it was the little clip of Beehive in her concert and talking about how it's demonic or satanic ritualistic, right? By the way, for those that saw that little clip of her concert, how many of you all picked up on the Illumi emblem on the stage? It's right there. It's right there. But I was telling her that's why I talk about what I talk about in these lives. And I told her, I said, listen, I done shows where I've told my viewers where their compound is located, what they have, the statue that they have out in front of it, what they wear, what they do. I've even talked to my viewers and told them about the owl on the dollar bill. Anonymous on 3. Baby, yeah, that's my peoples right there. That's my peoples. They said I did. It's fairly simple to see. It's right there. It's right there. You are so on point with that. It's right there. It's just Graham says the Oscars is Lumi too. Hey, exactly. Let's give it. Look, you know it. And the Grammys. Jenny says she was dressed as the Scarlet Woman, and you know what? I believe you commented about that too, Jenny. I believe you broke that down. And I think after that we was talking about the remember the Red Shoe Club and the 27 Club. Remember we was talking about that? Yeah. Yeah. You right, Anonymous. It's right there. It's in plain daylight. And that's what these people do. People in this group, they do. But this is why I do it. She was like, thank you so much for what you do and for what you say. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do, you know, for as long as I can, I'm going to keep doing it. Because listen, I was a late bloomer on this. I didn't figure it out. I didn't catch on till 2011. And that's what's withstanding with my cousin telling me all of the things that he's told me. Like I said, I love him, but you all know he can be off his rocker sometimes. And so, you know, don't really buy. Look, I believe he wouldn't lie to me. But because I wasn't ready to view the industry like that or in that way. So it didn't take heed. I didn't take heed to it. But in 2011, I started taking heed, right? And that's when I realized, oh, because I wasn't lying. Bobby Brown. I was like, yeah, okay, so when he said, because I remember him and, ooh, you know, but yeah, that's how it happens that way. It's a real thing. They play in our faces like that. It's just Graham says she did a few movies with Elvis, but he was touchy-feely and creepy. I don't know, but I have heard some things about Elvis. I don't know, you know. You read his book? Okay. Good. Hey, it's good. It's good. It's good. And look, let me tell you, I'm not sitting here trying to promote him or anything, but look, his spices for his food, yeah, he can cook. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. He can cook. He can cook. Don't let him fool you. You know, you see how chubby y'all see him on stage trying to dance when the New Edition reunion tour or whatever the concert they be doing. Y'all be seeing Cuz be up there. He be trying to do the move, but you know, it's you know, it's his prerogative. No shade. I love you, Cuz. You know that. He probably gonna cuss me out if he see this.
So, gambling is gambling in your family. Everything that you're building, you're throwing it away. You ain't just gambling; you're gambling your family's, future away. Okay.
hadn't said, hold on, we got to get through the commercial.
Is there trouble in paradise?
Now you know
for Jay-Z and Beyonce? Because word on the street is that there is, and they said Tina knows she is peed off about this stuff, and word on the street is Beyonce, listens to her mama. And her mama is peed off. She's tired of this whole situation. She's tired of, Jay-Z using Beyonce and the
Jessica, that's what I'm talking about.
Word on the street, y'all. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, they said that while Ramir might not have the billion-dollar legal squad or global brand empire, he's clearly not going down quietly. If Jay-Z is playing chess, Ramir is flipping the board and going live on IG. Okay, y'all? He's cornering public opinion, clocking views, and growing his platform. Yeah, all while teasing more legal drama to come. Word on the street, y'all. It's not over. Okay, y'all? So, hey, get your popcorn ready.
Hey, hold on.
Because y'all, it's about to go.
I want to say something. We talk about Bobby. I'm gonna tell you something that I love seeing though. Rudy, she'll be in the back seat. She knows his songs that him and when he was in New Edition they be singing. She be knowing it, don't she? You know her cousin's song, don't you?
Go down. It is about to go down. And I'm going to tell y'all this.
That's right.
The word on the street is, and this is somebody that put this out there. I don't know if it's true or
ads.
not. Because,
don't let the ads
y'all would know this. Some people probably would know this if they heard about it or whatever. But word on the street is.
Judge said Zippy has to give me. Yeah. Well,
it's going to come out
soon. Grams. He was supposed to give it on. Look, Tiffany said we love Rudy. He was supposed to submit the DNA on the 18th of July. And that's originally, that's why I was like, man, I haven't heard nothing. I want to look into it and find out, right? Because I knew the 18th he was supposed to submit his DNA, but I haven't heard anything. And then this morning I heard that he had canceled, or he had dropped the lawsuit. Hold on, he had dropped the lawsuit. Ramir did. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like, and that's why I was thinking they had to pay him off, because I was thinking that's why they got the loan, to pay him off to drop the lawsuit. But then this evening we find out that he's actually going to refile it, and he's got some people to help him do it this time.
Later, if Jay-Z is his daddy or not. Either why Jay-Z is alive or if he's gone. True. Okay, y'all?
Because there are a lot of...
This kid, man now, has been going at Jay-Z for so many years, y'all, and trying to find out if he's his real father, because what his mother, her last words were and everything, and his mother's challenge while she was alive and sick and everything else. This guy took this to heart. And that's what I was saying yesterday. I'm hoping this is not true. Some people are saying that he was paid off. I'm really hoping it's not. Some people saying he got some screws missing because they was like, for you to just do this. But no, they're saying that he has some help now. And Jay-Z is about to get a taste of his own medicine. Word on the street, y'all. This is what I'm saying. A word on the street is Jay-Z is finally about to get a taste of his own medicine. And as he should, y'all. As he should. I cannot wait. I got my popcorn ready and everything, y'all. And like I said, somebody said this. They said that if Jay-Z passes away, they can then get his DNA. So this makes me wonder, is Jay-Z just fighting this while he's alive because he don't want to be embarrassed, whatever? I mean, it's already out there. You're already looked at as a deadbeat daddy, okay, y'all? And you're married to Beyonce, okay? And her daddy did the same thing to her mama. So it's just crazy how things play itself out. But it is what it is, y'all. And they're saying that, Jay-Z just don't want to accept him no matter what. But they said in the end, it's still going to come.
Look, I ain't got no respect for anybody that don't claim their kid. I don't. I never will. There's nothing you can say to make me do it. I just don't. So anything that comes his way, because you got to think about it. How does it look to Ramir that he claims other kids, but not him? Even the daughter that she's keeping quiet, and he's paying her off the, whatever.
Yeah, he's not taking very good care of his kid.
That part. Look, and she's 10 and understands that. So him being almost 60, he should definitely understand it, right?
Well, it's like in one of the shows where she said,
I'm out.
Oh,
No matter what. If something happens to Jay-Z, he automatically gets that DNA test. The fact that he's been fighting for so long.
Hey, Rudy just.
The fact that he could be an heir to that.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. She said, "Look, it's just Grant said smart, kiddo." And it's just Grant says, "Got that right, Rudy." Y'all know the song "No Scrubs" by TLC. She said that's what Camel Face is.
Yeah, if some of you don't know, that's what my dad. Right here.
Throne as well. He can go up against the other children by Beyonce and allegedly Kathy White. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay, I keep telling y'all this. How ironic is this that Beyonce claims to be the person that is the goddess of fertility when they got so many issues with fertility going on in her marriage on both sides. They don't know if she's the real mama of some of the kids, and they don't know if he's the real daddy of some of the kids. This is the craziest thing I ever seen. But the goddess of fertility, if you go back into that story, okay, y'all, her husband is the one that turned on her, put her on blast that she was a fake. Now, Jay-Z is the one that built up Beyonce's image outside of Destiny Child. After her daddy left the group, left the building, Jay-Z pretty much took over her image. So if he gonna come out later and claim that she's fake or whatever, if the story continues with them, because this is who she portrayed herself to be, that's not a person. That's not something you want to portray yourself to be. That the goddess of fertility husband turned on her. Okay, y'all. Husband turned. Beyonce is strange. If you're gonna give me an image, don't give me an image of something that turns out bad. You know what I'm saying? Do a little homework on who you call yourself imaging. Okay, y'all?
Hey, it's just Graham says she can't have babies. Hey, I'm just saying that was the way her tummy looked when it folded over when she was allegedly pregnant. Yeah, I don't think she can either.
Sorry, guys, we're in the middle for that.
Yeah.
But stay tuned.
I love it. Girl, you might have to co-host from now on.
What? What's a co-host? Like assistant?
Yeah. All right, hold on. Let's skip it. Yeah.
Well,
she turned on them and just destroyed everybody. Okay, y'all? They said that in the last days, these demons is going to be leading their flock to destruction. Don't it sound like Jay-Z and Beyonce all over again when they talking about little Bible prophecies, y'all? I'm just saying, y'all, this is crazy. Lord have mercy. If I was a celebrity these days, and somebody came to me, oh, this is the imagery I want you to portray yourself as, Shun. And this
it was the fakest pregnancy ever. Correct.
History,
matter of fact, let's give it up for you on that.
And I'd be like, wait a minute, she got a bad ending. Why would I go? You know what I'm saying? She don't question nothing.
Educated and opinionated MSNRN.
I don't know. These are the
Welcome in.
that's
She
been
says
out
who is
for
talking.
Years, y'all. So
Her name is Miss Lowdown.
She is talking.
Uncle C-Dog said, hey, Rudy.
She is talking.
I don't know, but they said Beyonce cannot read.
We call him camel face.
She is talking about what my dad just said.
All right.
Okay, y'all.
Let's go.
At least Fantasia went back and learned how to read. Did Beyonce? That's why she never was interested in this.
It's a lie.
This is why
she has a
they
lie
got over on R. Kelly the same way because R. Kelly couldn't read. This is why they stole all his money. So it makes you wonder about Beyonce. Okay, y'all? Do she not read anything? And Jay-Z got all they lawyers on lock that they not telling Beyonce stuff? Because I'm just saying, y'all, why I have an image of a Ushun when Ushun got a bad ending about her husband turned on her and put her on blast that she was a fake. Who else could put Beyonce on blast? It's Jay-Z, because he the one that built up her image in the first place with all this satanic mess. So I'm just saying, y'all, go figure, okay, y'all?
And kind of me.
Go figure.
Yeah, right, Jenny. That Tina is
having
exactly.
a hissy fit right now, and she's sick of this whole situation. Okay, so is there trouble in paradise? Ask yourself this question. But word on the street is he just lost so much money. So much money. And I'm like, how can he not, if the court stuff is still going to proceed, if he's still going to refile for something else or whatever, how he finna do things, why can't they still use those 40 pages for that? Because they're saying he just lost money by doing this 40 pages and all of this stuff for these 2 motions and all of this stuff. He just lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I'm like, well, why can't he use the paperwork if he finna refile for the next refiling? But I don't know, y'all. They saying it's some kind of like stuff that
it's
they're
just
doing.
Grams. Thank you for the love you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
They're guiding Ramir right now. They're teaching him laws and stuff that works in his favor now on this whole situation. And word on the street is, like I told y'all, September 3rd is still on and popping, y'all, for that hearing. So something is going on behind closed doors, and word on the street.
Thank you for joining us. It's just Grams.
It's not good for Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Since I gotta go cook, y'all have a fabulous night. Sending love to Rudy.
So, I don't know how this is going to end, but I don't think this is going to end well, y'all. I don't think this is going to end well at all. And I'm glad that he's starting to get some help, because if he's getting some help financially with a lawyer and advice and all of that stuff, there's a possibility that he getting help as far as somebody watching him and keeping eyes on him so that nothing don't happen to him. Okay? Because I'm sure that when Jay-Z found out that, you know, there's more to come, that he probably going to send his goons back out again. Okay, y'all? If he sent them out the first time. I don't know. I wasn't there. Okay? But his son's car get hit up. Very suspicious, y'all. Very suspicious. So stay tuned, y'all.
Yeah, I'd have to say it's very suspicious too. Like I said before, his car gets up, and then he gets off of no, that was the second thing. Prior to that, he gets off of work, gets in his car, and there's a on the front seat that the security cameras outside of his, security, I guess same thing, security or surveillance, either way. But the cameras outside of his job record somebody putting it in there, planting it in there. Just saying. All right, y'all. So listen, that'll do it for today's episode of Hashtag I'm Gonna Say It. As usual, we thank you all for joining us and spending time with us. What, it's been like 2 hours? Thank you. C-Dog. Oh, C-Dog. She said thank you. Oh, also, listen. Yes, I do know about the changes that are happening to this platform starting tomorrow. I am still currently toying around with YouTube, but I think I've got it to not where I want it to be, but I've gotten it I guess to where it'll work for me for now. Yeah, little brother, it's thank you first and foremost. You said it was a blast. Thank you so much. It changes. Yeah, like as far as not being able to post other people's content on here, you can share it, like, you know, you can hit the share button on here.
Yeah, for your friends and family.
But you can't take somebody, like for instance, you know how you take the a video from YouTube or something, and then instead of sharing it or resharing it, you just post it like on your own. Yeah. Tiffany says can't wait to hear more good to catch up. Yeah, I have to call him back. He'll have to wait.
Sorry, guys.
Rochelle says have a lovely evening, Rudy. What do you say? She said, have a lovely evening.
Thank you.
Yeah, so be looking for that. We may be doing that. We'll find out how we'll do some more shows tomorrow. Do a show tomorrow.
And sorry that my dad was
Hold on. Yeah, it may be later. I'm glad you brought that up. It may be later tomorrow because we got some things to do during the day.
I got my therapist.
Yep, so you got to go to physical therapy. So be looking. Don't look for me in the morning. Look for me later on. I'll probably
afternoon.
I'll probably do it then. Right. All right. Now we can get to it. Once again, thank you all for spending time with us and for joining us on hashtag I'm Gonna Say It. Let's get a few announcements out there. First and foremost, if you've missed any of the previous hashtag I'm Gonna Say It shows, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's GSmooth404. In fact, if you check my bio on here, there's a link to it right now, right? Hey, Tiffany said good luck with therapy, Rudy.
Before too long.
And
It's
Every
a new
single
therapist.
day, the same
Yes,
damn
new.
Because I
okay.
graduated from
Pointing all the fingers, nobody
Right.
takes
You
the
got, you got that, Tiffany. She graduated from her old one. This is
Ain't
a new
no
one.
turning back now,
Look,
ain't
on
no
one of the
holding
pictures
back.
said, cutest
I'm
co-host.
about to
Have a
say
great
it,
evening.
yeah, I'm about to scream.
She's smiling and blushing. Thank you for that.
The real life's
Uh,
bleeding out in the cold.
like I said, if you missed any previous shows, you can go subscribe to my channel on YouTube and catch up. Also, on here and on YouTube, you can go and subscribe to Hashtag Truth Podcast. That's the word hashtag Truth Podcast. And it is a podcast ran by a good friend of mine named Scott, where he highlights former and current independent pro wrestlers. Like I said, you can go check it out. You can see my interviews on there as well. Go and do that. Get this. Get this. Global Impact Wrestling TV on YouTube. Go and subscribe. And I got wonderful news to bring to you. We've been on a hiatus, but starting Monday, this coming Monday, Global Impact Wrestling TV is back with Monday Night Mayhem. Listen, go and check it out. Check it out. Your favorite co-host, self-proclaimed favorite co-host, I'm sorry, favorite host, self-proclaimed favorite host, morphs into video game mode, and it wrestles. So come and check it out, okay? Come and check us out over there. Also, the hottest new web series on YouTube is called Dope Girls. And yes, you guessed it, I'm a star in the web series. You want to go, this is what you want to do in order to watch. We got episode 1, 2, and 3 up. We have episode 4 airing July 29th. So go over and subscribe to Tay Retta Vision Films. Watch the first 3 episodes. That way, when episode 4 drops on Tuesday, you already know what's going on. All right? So go and check it out. Thank you all for joining us today. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If you don't make it back, enjoy your weekend, and we look forward to you coming back sometime real soon. All right? Listen.
Peace out. That's back.
Hold on, we gotta wait. Hold on. I'll tell you when to say it. Hold on, okay? She's gonna take us out. All right? Hold on. Say what again, Rochelle? Hold on before we close out. Say what again, Rochelle? Hold on, we waiting to hear back from Rochelle. Then we'll close.
It says, say that again, please.
Oh, okay. It's called Dope Girls. It's and girls is GURLZ. But go on YouTube and subscribe to Tay Retta Vision Films. Tay Retta is TAYRETTA, and then Vision Films. And if you forget it, Bessie, just inbox me and I'll send it to you. But definitely go and watch. If you remember, go and watch the first 3 episodes. I'm telling you, things is picking up. The action is getting hotter and hotter. All right. All right. Go ahead, Rudy. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.
Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you later tomorrow. Bye.
Good job.